So it's your girl Larissa, and we're back. So I wanted to talk about this time what is the difference between a family photographer or a portrait photographer. I can only speak in my experience. So for me, a family photographer, I always you see me say family photography. I'm a family photographer. Do I only do family photography? No, I do not. That is what I specialize. That is where my heart is. That is the photography that I enjoy doing. Being able to photograph all of my lovely and wonderful families to help create your memories. Do I photograph other things? Yes, I do maternity. I also do graduation, also known as senior sessions, however you like to play, and portraits. Every once in a while, I do like to do a portrait, beauty shots. Those are my jams. Do I offer wedding? It's not necessarily I advertise. I have been known to do weddings in the past, but I just like to stick to those niche that I just described. What would you say the difference between a family photography and a portrait photographer? The biggest difference between a portrait photographer and a family photographer is portraits. You have like a whole umbrella of photography that you can do in portrait. Family, it's almost the same, but I like to focus on families. That is where my heart is. That's why I got into photography. I got into photography wanting to bring, excuse me, photographies, especially to the Black community, because the representation was just not there. Most of the time, you see it. I'm happy when I see now that it is starting to the representation is starting. That just warms my heart. I love it. Whether it's me or anybody else, does that exclude anybody? No, I love to photograph everybody, but that is one of the reasons why I got into photography to help with the community so that we can see representations of ourselves. And you have somebody that looks like you when you're photographing you. So I hope this has helped you in knowing the difference between family photography and portrait photography. So stay tuned for more tips, tricks, and just information. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.